Here's one of the most common scams that we see with car titles. We have over 100 people contacting us every day about a vehicle title, and the majority of them are people who bought a car off Craigslist, eBay, some private sale, and didn't get a title when they bought the car. And sometimes the reason for that is the person who had the car has a loan on it, right? And they didn't pay the loan, or they're trying to sell it without paying the rest of the loan. And here's an article from a local news station that says "Scammed at the curb, inside a common Craigslist car scam." And they talk about where you buy a car, and this is a resident of their area. He fell victim to this scam when he took $7,000 out of his 401k to buy a 2004 Chevy Tahoe, only to discover there was a hold on the title. The hold was that there was a lien. The vehicle should never have been sold in the first place, right? He also found out that the odometer was tampered. And we'll post the link to this article in the bottom of the video. But what happens is, if a person who you're buying a car from doesn't have a title in their hand to give you when you give them the money, you got to find out the reason. If it's simply that it's their car and they lost the title, that's fine. Have them get a duplicate, cost $2, $10, depending on the state, at the DMV, and give you the duplicate. If it was that easy and that cheap, they probably would have already done it, because a car with a title sells for hundreds or thousands more than one without a title. So if it's something simple, why didn't they already do it? Well, because it's probably not something simple. It's probably something more difficult. There may be a lien on the car. It may not have been in their name. That's why curb stoning, as you'll see in this article, is a process where people are flipping these cars. They're getting them from one place, don't get a title, they flip it to somebody else. So be very wary of cars that are sold that don't have titles, or that the person is not the name on the registration, because it's probably a curb stoner. And if a person tells you a story, it's my family's car and I need money and I need a bigger car because we're having a kid, whatever it is, verify it. No problem. This car's in your name. Where's your title? Well, I lost it. Okay, show me your registration, right? If the registration is in their name, then it's a simple lost title, right? Unless they have a lien on it. So this is a way to avoid scams. Most title problems can be solved by title recovery, but if it can't because there's a hold on the title, like in this article, you're going to be stuck with a car that you can't register or title in your name at any amount of money. Can't solve that problem.